So guys, we're off to a great start because it's already like 3:30 and I'm just starting this. But welcome to a new week at Oxford. I was working at the Taylorian this morning, and then my friend Eloise had messaged to see if I wanted to do a picnic later, and that she'd just done her presentation, so she spontaneously went shopping. So I went and joined her. I was just gonna meet up with her, but then we walked through Zara and I saw this like incredible, I have a pile of clothes of my own that Eloise had been trying on, but it's this great pink dress that I can show later that I was physically unable to walk away from. But now her and I came back. She did a try on with some of my stuff and showed me what she'd bought before I joined her. And now we're going to get together and go work/read outside because it's just too nice to be working indoors today. So that's the plan. I'm gonna take my laptop and a book because I think I'm undecided yet what I want to work on right now. So yeah, that is the plan for the afternoon. Hello. Very now you have your setup there. I'm still off. Pointed at me, so we're gonna. So studious. I know. I'm a scholar. That's a very close. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day now. We had a very random day yesterday. So I was working in the Taylorian, and then, like I said, I'd been working and Eloise had texted and asked if I wanted to go read/work outside. So I was gonna go join her, met her at the mall. We had a very brief shopping stint, and then we came back here to dump our stuff, and then we went to Pembroke and were working and reading a little bit outside, and yeah, a bunch of people came and joined us, which was nice. And then we wound up going to, so Oxford United, I think it's called, is the Oxford professional soccer team, and from my understanding they were in the sort of third level league, but they just won a game that kind of promoted them or boosted them up to the second tier. So obviously there was a very big celebration, so they did a mini parade through Oxford, so we went and to catch the tail end of that, so that was all the people chanting. And yeah, then afterwards went back to Pembroke, and then a couple of the guys were like, I'm gonna go get a snack at the pub. So Eloise and I went along, just have a drink and hang out, and then it wound up being the quiz night, so we stayed and did the pub quiz and got absolutely crushed. We were last place. It was fun though, so that was a good time. I haven't done a true pub quiz here before. We did, we did one during Freshers Week that Pembroke just organized, but I haven't done just one that was run in a pub. And I guess the winners got a 40-pound bar tab, which seems like a really steep prize, it seems like a really good prize. But yeah, so I had a fun day, but today it is overcast and sad out, so I don't think there will be any picnics today. But I'm going to go to, I think, Duke Humphrey's library, which is the old cool one that I haven't really properly been in yet. And I think it's the one that was in Harry Potter. And so yeah, that should be quite cool. We're gonna go there. And then, yeah, see what I get up to tonight. Gaia's parents are here, and her mom has offered to cook her friend's dinner tonight, which is very, very nice of her. So I'm going to go to that this evening, so that should be fun. Hello everybody, so it's actually Wednesday now, or no, Thursday now. I skipped Wednesday because I really wasn't doing anything too exciting. I was just at the Taylorian working for most of the day and then came back, and we did binge watch Bridgerton, which I enjoyed, although I do kind of agree with everyone that there's too many storylines. Like, if Benedict's season is next, then I don't know why they aren't centering him more. Maybe they will with this, like, weird lady that they have him hooking up with, but yeah, like, Anthony was such a big part of Bridgerton season 1, so you were, like, invested and knew his storyline leading into his own season. So it seems weird to me that they're not doing it, unless they're gonna really jump forward and do Eloise or Francesca first, because, like, I feel like they should have saved the Francesca stuff for, like, in, I don't remember the order, in Benedict's or in Eloise's season, so that you were, like, yeah, so to, like, follow the timeline, unless they're moving all the seasons around. I don't know, maybe they're not gonna do a Benedict season. Seems weird. But anyway, I did enjoy it. Excited for the next crop of episodes, and I'm actually just gonna go to the Taylorian again this morning to do work again. Morning everybody, it's the next day now. So I had a nice day yesterday. I actually wound up running into Eloise while I was on my way to the Taylorian. So she came with me for a couple hours in the morning, and then we had lunch together at, I think it's called the White Horse Pub or the White Rabbit. It's right by Blackwell's and Weston Library on Broad Street, and they do a pretty good lunch deal. This morning I've been doing some things that I had to be at home for, so finishing up some of the videos for my practicum social media stuff. Did a little bit of reading and everything, so just finishing up on that kind of thing. But I think I'm going to go out to a library for the afternoon, have a change of scenery. I haven't really decided where. Maybe because I've spent the last couple days at the Taylorian and I did do Humphreys before, I might either do the Radcam or the Old Bod. We'll see what I'm feeling on the way there. But yeah, it's Friday now and I've got some fun stuff planned for the weekend, so it should be cool. So yesterday I did make it to the Old Bodleian, but then I realized that I needed to get a book from the Taylorian, so I went and worked at the Taylorian for a while, and then when I was done I came back home. Yeah, I came back home and then just kind of hung out, did some reading, did a little bit more work, and was just chilling. And then I did try to go to bar night, but it was quite dead, so I ate a couple pieces of pizza and then we bounced and we watched a movie back home and stayed up way too late. But today it is Summer 8s, which is like, it's the week of the Pembroke boat races, and I believe this is the finals. So everybody goes, I guess it gets really, really crowded. They like serve Pims and everything. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I do not really care about rowing, like who wins. I might try to like do the more recreational teams next year, because I liked doing it at the Taster Day. It was fun. I just don't really care about the races. But it'll be cool to see. It's a very Oxford thing, so I'm looking forward to that. And we've got really nice weather for it today, so it should be quite fun. So yeah, I have no idea who's racing or what like the rankings or how it works is, but I don't intend to find out.
Yeah, Teddy!
everyone, so I've just come back from the boat races. It was really fun. I've been out there since like noonish and it's now like 4:30. So I was out there for quite a while and I was just like, I think I've had too much sun. I should go in. Most people had kind of trickled away as well. There were a few people still hanging around. But yeah, I was like, I'm going to take a break and head in, and then I might go out later for the last couple, but probably not because it is quite a big crowd to push through now. So it's just a long walk for, I mean, sitting out there is really fun. Really, as a spectator, it's just a giant picnic. Like, there are a bunch of tents selling Pims, and like there was a truck that had pizzas and an ice cream truck and everything, so it was really, really fun. And yeah, a whole bunch of us were out there and coming and going. And as far as the boat races, so they're not like just a standard like race, like whoever crosses first wins kind of thing. This is bumps, so you have to like bump the boat ahead of you. I don't totally get how it works, but yeah, it was fun to watch, but really you only see them for like a few seconds, depending on where you're sitting. But yeah, still quite a cool thing to do, very Oxford experience. So that was quite fun and I enjoyed sitting out in the sun. But yeah, I decided to take a break from the heat and I decided to come in and do some reading and stuff. So all in all, has been a very nice day. And yeah, might rejoin, might not, we'll see. Hi guys, so last night I did not go back to the boat races last night because I was just so exhausted from being out in the sun all day that I kind of just hung out at home. But then in the evening we did go for drinks at the rooftop at Varsity Club, which I've never done before, but was a really cool vibe. Varsity Club is in the covered market. There are a bunch of different levels that at night are kind of like more club vibe, but the top is like a rooftop patio, like a restaurant. You can order food and stuff and just sit and order cocktails, so that was really, really fun. But today I'm super excited because we have the Corpus Christi tortoise races. So some colleges have college pets that are tortoises and they race them and all the ticket proceeds go to charity and everything. But I'm really excited because I'm wearing my House of CB dress for the first time and I'm gonna be extra and take this cute bag. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's sort of, so they do the tortoise races, but it's also just like a garden party. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think it should be fun. It was too bad because it wound up being the same day as the Pembroke garden party, but we were like, well, this is a garden party plus we're racing tortoises, so that kind of made the decision for us. But yeah, it would have been nice to get to go to both, but just didn't really work out. But it was supposed to rain today, but it is not raining. It looks very sunny and nice out, which is very lucky. So I'm back from the turtle races and they actually turned out to honestly be kind of lame, which I mean wasn't entirely their fault. Like, it was just raining a lot. So we went in and like I think they opened up at noon, but they said like doors close at 3:30 and that's when the turtle races were going to be, so you could kind of come at any point in the day. So we were like, well, let's get there a little later, like closer to the races, so that we're not like bored of everything by the time the races come around. But we go in and the entry quad just like looked kind of sad. There was a couple tables set up. One had like, I think they were doing balloon animals, but there was like one little balloon on it. It just looked deserted. But there was a bunch of people in line because you had to buy tokens to buy anything inside, because basically they like didn't have card machines and everything, so they were just like, you purchase tokens here where we have a card machine, or you can do cash. And then you can go and buy stuff with tokens. So it was like, okay. So I went and waited in the token line while the other girls went in to kind of scope everything out. But then they came back and waited with me, and right as we got up to the front, it started raining. It was just kind of like spitting at first, but they started packing stuff up, and literally the person right in front of us, they were like, this is our last sale, like after that we're done. We might open this up back up again later, but like we're done for now. So we're like, okay, well, we don't have any tokens, we can't really do anything. So we went in and it started raining a lot harder, so we just like waited under the I don't know what to call it, like the archways inside, like the covered part inside, but you can still see into the kind of quad area, and that's the one clip that I did get because it was raining a lot, so we were all just kind of huddled up underneath waiting it out. And then eventually we went in and they had like there was a band playing, so we like listened to a few songs, and we probably stood around for like 40 minutes in the rain, and we were standing there, and I was just in a very, I mean, it was my own fault. I didn't bring my umbrella because they kept pushing the forecast back, and it was very, very sunny, so I was like, it's probably not gonna rain, or it's not gonna rain very much. I was very wrong. It did rain a lot, and a bunch of us did have umbrellas, but I wound up at sort of the juncture of all three. So really I was just getting rained on and then dripped on by all of the umbrellas. So that didn't really work out in my favor. And then it was kind of weird because they literally waited until the turtle races were about to start. They had us all out there waiting because I think they'd packed up everything else, like all of the other things that they had going on. I think they took it all down and put it away, and they were like, we're still gonna do the turtle races, but they're actually gonna be inside because obviously we can't have tortoises out in the rain because it's not good for them and it's cold. So we're gonna do it in the auditorium, and you can watch it on a Facebook live stream. And I was kind of like, why did we wait out here for like this long before they decided that? But it was fine. We went back to MCR, watched the tortoise race online. You could actually have gotten into the auditorium, but I think it was quite limited seating. So I wasn't mad about being squished in there with a bunch of damp people. But yeah, it was a little lame, but it was like a £6 ticket for charity, so like not that upset about it. And there was nothing they could have done because it was just raining. I think the Pembroke Garden Party was kind of the same. They did have a tent up with the food, so they said like everyone had just kind of squished in there while it was raining for like the main part of the day, which is just too bad that it wound up falling on that day, especially considering how nice it was the day before. And even, yeah, so, and I think it's supposed to be nice out again tomorrow too, so oh well, it's okay. But now we just decided to come back and warm up, and I'm going to go and watch a movie with Gaia, I think, because the other girls have stuff going on, so I think we're gonna watch Ratatouille, so that should be fun. But I think I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see you guys next week.